श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु दया करो मोरे। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु दया करो मोरे। तुम बिना के दयालो जगत संसार। तुम बिना के दयालो जगत संसार। पतित पावना है तव पतित पावना है तू। तव मोसमपथित प्रभु न पाइबेया। हा हा प्रभु नित्यानंद प्रेमानंद सुखी। कृपावलोकन करो आमी बड़ो दुखी। दया करो सीतापति अद्वैत तव कृपा बोले चैतन्य रूप रघुना Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda,
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda,
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda,
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda,
Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda,
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda,
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda,
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda,
Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda,
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda,
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Devotees can come a little forward so we can have more space in the back. So, this is from Srimad Bhagavatam. We'll recite this verse and read the translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Krishna Varnam Tvisha Krishnam
Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishnam
Sangopangastra Parsadam
Sangopangastra Prasadam
Yajnaihi Sankirtana Praye
Yajnena Sankirtana Praye
Yadantihi Sumedhasaha.
Yajanti Suvedasaha.
We have very short time. I want to request from Prabhuji, one person can chant and then Mataji can one verse.
Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishnam
Krishna
Varnam Tusha Krishnam
Sango Pangastra Parshadam
Sangopangastra Prasadam
Yajnai Sankirtana Praye
Yajne Sankirtana Praye
Janti Sumedhasaha.
Yajanti Suvedasaha.
Krishna
Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishnam Sangopangastra Prasadam Yajne Sankirtana Praye Yajanti Suvedasaha.
So the translation: in the age of Kali, intelligent persons perform congregational chanting to worship the incarnation of Godhead, who constantly sings the name of Krishna. Although his complexion is not blackish, he is Krishna himself. He is accompanied by his associates, servants, weapons, and confidential companion. So the purport is big. Let me see. Can you see some of the purport? Maybe you can read first a couple of paragraph. I want to request the audience to read out. Maybe Abhay can read it, the first paragraph.
The same verse is quoted by Krishnadas Kaviraj in the Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila, chapter 3, verse 52. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada has given the following commentary on this verse. This text is from Srimad Bhagavatam 11.5.32. Srila Jiva Goswami has explained this verse in his commentary on the Bhagavatam known as the Karma
Sandarbha, wherein he says that Lord Krishna also appears with a golden complexion. That golden Lord Krishna is Lord Chaitanya, who is worshipped by intelligent men in this age. That is confirmed in Srimad Bhagavatam by Gargamuni, who said that although the child Krishna was blackish, he also appears in 3 other colors, red, white, and yellow. He exhibits his white and red complexion in the Satya and Treta ages, respectively. He did not exhibit the remaining color, yellow, gold, until he appeared as Lord Chaitanya, who is known as Gaura Hari.
Okay, so good. There's a long purport. We'll not go that. So let's see the verse, so clear, and it's from Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam. So Lord Krishna's pastime is being explained in the Srimad Bhagavatam by the Vyasadeva. That was 5,000 years back. So, and then this Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Krishna himself, will come in the golden complexion. He is Krishna himself, and he's going to preach. And he's going to sing of the glories of Krishna. So he's singing his own name. Does anyone do that? We don't do, right? But here Krishna came in the form of devotee. Pantatvatma Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Surupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Satyam. So Pantatvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa. The Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Bhakta himself. Bhakta Rupa Surupakam, that's the 5 that Panchatattva we just sang this bhajan also. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, but he is devotee. He came as a devotee, he's a Chanda avatar, or the hidden incarnation. That's why not many people, not many spiritual seekers, they don't know about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It's hidden. And he come with companions, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda, Advaita, Gadadhar, Shivas, Rupa Sanatana, so many devotees accompanied him. Sisi Gaurnita ki jai. So what is the weapons here? The Krishna came with weapons, Sudarshan, Chakra. The weapons here, what is the weapons? From audience? What is the weapons? Let's take them out weapons. Sankirtana. Harinam. So he was distributing this without discriminating anyone. So there is so many pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu where he depicted, showed that he was not considering, okay, this is Brahmana, they will get Krishna Bhakti or holy name, and the Sudras and other people will not get it. But he is embracing each and every one. Bolo Hari, Bolo Hari, Bhajo Hari. So he is going to every town and village and distributing this love of God. It's inundate the whole world by holy name. And that was his prediction also. Prithivide ache jata nagaradigram sarvatra prachar haive moro naam. He said that, Bhavishyavani, he predicted that my holy name, the holy name will be chanted every town and village, the whole world. And the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so in the Kali Yuga, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. And this Kali Yuga is how many years now? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared? We say 500 years back. 500 years is not very ahead. I mean, like say, compared to 5,000 years back when Krishna appeared in Dwarka. Sorry, in Vrindavan or in Mathura. So, but 500 years is not that really far. If you say, like say, if you count like how many generations, maybe something somewhere like 19? 19? Average they do 25 years because 25, 20, 30 years generation. So not many years back. Recently Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. If you count, do calculation of Brahma's life and all these things, it was just near. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's birth was, or appearance was very near. So we are so fortunate. And Prabhupada said that in this 10,000 years of ISKCON, it's a golden time actually. So we can practice through devotional service and go back home, back to Godhead. We don't look for us again another opportunity, come again. We don't know when, what kind of situation we will be in. You can see that few years back, 10 years back, 20 years back, there's no such those gadgets, this and that. Now people are spoiled with this. You can just imagine 10 years back, later, 20 years later, what will happen. So the diseases, new diseases are coming up, one after next. Those struggle between these doctors, those who manufacture the medicine, and there's a disease. Difficult, how much time we have left. So we have to take this seriously. And the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give this message. Enechi ausadhi maya nasibar lagi hari nama maha mantra lao tu mimagi. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. He came to deliver all of us. He said, I brought this holy name just for you. People are not taking seriously. So we should take this seriously, this holy name. And this is only from the Vedic scriptures confirm that only the congregation chanting a holy name, only the way we can get out from this cycle of birth, death, disease and old age. So there's no other way, only holy name. So So that the Lord came, and this is the evidence, Bhagavatam. We have many more evidence, but we will not go every evidence. There's a lot of evidences that a lot of people they don't know Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who he is. Let's go. Let's see. Excuse me. So a lot of evidences from the different scriptures where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is non-different from Krishna. He is the Lord himself. So that's why this is all the evidences, and then it was way before Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to this planet. So we'll read a couple of here, it's like 4-5 pages from different scriptures. Lord Chaitanya incarnation is mentioned and predicted in numerous scriptures. The following are some of the important references in the Atharva Veda, Purusa Bodhini Upanishad. We will not chant the verse. I want to give opportunity to other devotees to read out. From Mataji, anyone, can you read the first? Anyone can read? Yeah, the first, the only one. I want to keep like interactive, like listening. You also.
In the seventh Mahamantra, the Supreme Lord will, accompanied by his own associates, descend in a golden form. He will teach the chanting of his own holy names.
Yeah, that's good. Pass on to other.
The Supreme Lord himself says, when between 4,000 and 5,000 years of Kali Yuga have passed, I will descend to the earth in a place by the Ganges shore. I will be a tall, saintly Brahman devotee of the Lord and have a golden complexion. I will be renounced and free from all desire. I will accept the order of renunciation, sannyasa. I will be a devotee advanced in Bhakti Yoga. I will chant the holy names of the Lord. I will taste the sweet mellows of my own devotional service. Only the great devotees will understand me.
So in the Samaveda, the Lord, so there are so many scriptures, evidences, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appearance will appear in this in the Kali Yuga, and also in certain place in Mayapur, and in which family the mother will be and the father will be. We will have no choice, right? We have no choice who our father will be next year, next birth, right? We don't have choice. But the Lord's already given this. So even Kali, the Lord Kali Avatar also to be descendant in the place also mentioned in the scriptures. Similarly, this is where the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's all this prediction that where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will appear. So you see that how many evidences, if people want to know who Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I know that being in Mayapur also I see that a lot of devotee. Yes, people they don't really know who Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is. So that way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu people they don't know, and then they make a comment that who is we know Krishna, we know Rama, and we know certain lords, Parashurama, etc., etc. But who Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is. So these are all evidences from Padma Puran. We just read Bhagavatam, Narad Purana. They're all different Puranas and Upanishads. This Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going to descend in the Kali Yuga, and he will come as a sannyasa and sannyasa order of life, and he will preach. So this is so many evidences. And who Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is? So here he explained, and the Adi Leela itself in Chaitanya Charitamrita by Krishna Kaviraj Goswami. If you know the verse, you can chant along with me. Radha Krishna Pranay Vrikriti Alhadati Sakti Rasmat Ekatmana Bapi Bhupura Deha Vedam Gatauto Chaitanyakyam Prakata Madunam Tadvayam Chaikyamaptam Radha Bhava Duti Subalitam Nomi Krishna Surupam. The loving affairs of Sri Radha and Krishna are transcendental manifestation of the Lord's internal pleasure-giving potency. although Radha and Krishna are one in their identity previously, they separated themselves. Now these two transcendental identities have again united in the form of Sri Krishna Chaitanya. I bow down to him who has manifested himself with the sentiment and complexion of Srimati Radharani, although he is Krishna himself. So this is very clear also here, that he is, so why he came and how he came as a sentiment and complexion. He took the sentiment and complexion of Radharani, but he is Krishna again. So we will not go in details of why he took sentiment and complexion here. There's a whole story also there behind that. So the thing is, the Lord came in this form, this very unique form, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the golden avatara that we just read in the verse that where the Lord come in different color, so yellow or gold. So the Lord come as in this yuga, Kali Yuga, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came in that form. So again, this is to test the holy name, to see the Radharani, how Radharani is always, intoxicated, always chanting holy name of the Krishna or remembering Krishna all the time, and that derived immense, joy, pleasure within her. So when we like say sugarcane, we can taste sugarcane, but sugarcane can taste sugarcane itself. So just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, although he is Krishna himself, he came in the form, in the complexion and the sentiment of Radharani. So he want to test the holy name by coming as a devotee. So the Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila, there are so many different pastimes is mentioned also in this Adi Lila. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has, so this I want to show that Sri Krishna plus Srimati Radharani is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is, so when we see in the picture, it will imprint in the head, in the brain. So when you say Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not different from Radha and Krishna. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna, Nahe Anya. So this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is non different from Radha and Krishna. So why he came? So he came in the form, but why he came? So this is what I'm going to speak on again. This is from Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila 1.4. This is invocation. It's invocation. Here it said, Anarpita Charinchira Karuna Avatirna Kalau Samarpaita Unnata Ujjula Rasi Swabhakti Sriyam Haripurata Sundara Jyoti Kadamba Sandipitaha Sada Hridaya Skandara Spritavo Sachinandana. Wonderful verse. May the Supreme Lord, who is known as the son of Srimati Sachi Devi, be transcendently situated in the innermost chambers of your heart. Resplendent with the radiance of molten gold, he has appeared in the age of Kali by his causeless mercy to bestow what no incarnation has ever offered before, the most sublime and radiant mellow of devotional service, the mellow of conjugal love. So we know yada yada dharmasya glani rohati bhara abhyuthyanam adharmasya tadam sujamyam. So Lord come in different age, different time, for when there is the dharma is declined and the religiosity is taking prominent, the Lord come in different time. Yeah, this is also when in the birth of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is where Advaita Acharya was praying very strongly, praying in the bank of Ganges and offering tulsi leaf to his saligram, asking the Lord to appear and deliver this Kali the miscreant or the devotees who are here, non-devotees, to distribute Krishna prema to everyone. So this special incarnation is really, really rare. And other incarnation you can see the Krishna's, Rama, and that's the main incarnation of the Lord, or that's the main we usually hear mostly. So other incarnations also, Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narasimha, Vamana, Parashurama, all these incarnations, the Lord come and there's a certain reason to come, to annihilate the miscreant and to establish the Dharma. As we already talked that the weapons is holy name, he came and he came to distribute this love of Godhead, conjugal love of Godhead without any discrimination. As it says, it's never offered before. Is that? So no incarnation has ever offered before. So this is Enichi Ausadi Maya Nasivara Lagi. Hari Nama Mahamantra Lohutami Magi. So this Krishna has come had come in the Dwapara Yuga and gave this Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, to us. But how to execute this the jnana or the devotion, whatever instruction in there in Bhagavad Gita, how to apply in our life. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to show that. So very importantly, noted that no incarnation has ever offered before. We should take. It may be very simple to understand this, simple to read it, but it's not that simple. It is no any other incarnation offer this before. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is special, very special incarnation, and it is who actually called Sabha Avatara Sara Siromani, Kevala Ananda Kanda. And this is Karuna Avatirna Kalo. See here in the verse also, Karuna Avatirna Kalo is the embodiment of Karuna. Karuna means, what's the literally translation of Karuna? Mercy. So mercy embodiment. He was here. He was distributing this love of God to everyone, even next everyone. Kirata hunanda pulinda pulkasa avira kanka yavana kasadaya. Yanyeta papa yeta bas raya sudyante tasmin pravishna vedama. By just taking or authoring the Lord's name, all this low class, everyone will be purified. So before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you can see in the Jagannath Puri also, the pandas, they are very strict. Even the shadow of the low class person, shadow touch the panda, they will take sour. They are very strict like that. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Jagannath Puri, he was embracing everyone's. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Whoever chanted the holy name, he was embracing everyone. So this is his mercy incarnation. So we should not be taking this lightly, like Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. So we will have, so this is what it is, briefly we talk about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who he was, why he came, and how he came. So what is the purpose he's coming. So everything explained in the Chaitanya Charitamrita itself by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. So we'll also want to release some pastime of the Lord. And as we know, Janma Karma Chame Divyam Evam Yo Veti Tattata Tektva Deham Punardanma Naiti Mahameti Sorjana. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita to his Arjuna that if someone understand or the tattvata and in exactly the way it was explained, somebody understand this pastime of the Lord or Janma Karma or if somebody understands, somebody hear this, Janma Karma, the Lord's pastime, Lord's birth, and his activities, so the person will be also delivered. Tektva punarjanma. If somebody, after getting this, a person, quit his body, he will deliver it. He will be elevated to a spiritual world. So it's a wonderful pastime. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishna Kaviraj Goswami very nicely explained his Balya Lila, the childhood pastime, then his Adi Lila, Madhya, Anta Lila, the three different parts. We'll talk about this Lord's pastime here. And the Lord's pastime, we have the first one. How many of you want to hear the pastime of the Lord? So there's a philosophy is one side, right? Sometimes philosophy becomes boring. The first pastime, everybody wants to hear the story. So this pastime is really, really, I would say that very enchanting and very enlivening to hear that. So one time when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very small, so he was crying. Keep crying. They thought how we can pacify him, how we can make him stop crying, because it's a small boy, keep crying. Who like it? Nobody like it. They should keep crying. Then there was women surrounded, and one of them started chanting Hari Bol. The other was chant Hari Bol. Maybe that may help, So then everybody started chanting Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nimai stopped. Oh, that's a good trick. See, we can chant Hari Bol and he stopped. So that way, Lord, small Nimai was making everyone chanting Hari name from very birth, and his purpose was that his advent, he coming to this world is to make everyone chant. So he started preaching there already. So he was making everyone chant Hari Bol, and again next time he chant, let everyone, all the women and all men, they started chanting, surrounded with little Nimai. So that way, Nimai was, little Nimai was happy, big smile, when everybody chanting Hare Krishna, Hari Bol. So one time Sachimata was astonished to see that, there's some footprint in her courtyard. Then, but that was not ordinary footprint those footprint was small, tiny footprint. Then she was thinking that, where the footprint coming from? We don't know any kids coming here. And maybe our deity, he came in the small form. Maybe he was walking around. But later they found that it is Nimai. It has clove, lotus flower, it has these all Vishnu Charan symbols, 6-7 of them. So one day then Sati Mata again saw the same thing while she was feeding little Nimai on her lap, as she was holding Nimai's leg. She saw all these beautiful symbols. Those symbols are thunderbolt, the flag, conch shell, disc, and lotus flower and fish. These are the symbols that is seen in the Lord's foot. And she was amazed, and she called upon the astrologer that, what is this? I saw is. Then the astrologer said, this is special boy. He is not ordinary boy. So he will preach in the future. And he will travel around and will be worshipped. He's a great personality. Then upon hearing that, Mother Sachi was highly satisfied that, otherwise she was kind of a little bit, uncomfortable. What then the astrologers, make her, happy by hearing all those. Here, the snake pastime we're going to talk. And then one time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who was a little Nimai, was on a courtyard himself. There was a great cobra serpent came in, who was clinging and going everywhere in the tree, in the courtyard everywhere. And little Nimai was start playing with. There were no parents, no one was there except little Nimai and that cobra snake. And that cobra was none other than Sheshanag. As Lord Vishnu resides sitting and taking rest on the Shesha. Similarly, he was just playing and resting on the Shesha. And when Sachi Mata came out from her home, she was afraid. What is this? She didn't even go close because she has to rescue little Nimai. But she was afraid to go. When Nimai seeing this, Nimai got, okay, mommy is scared. So then, then Nimai sent cobra. So she was playing. So this is one of the pastime Lord Nimai, little Nimai was with a snake. One time, it's a wonderful pastime of Brahmana. The Lord, a Brahmana was touring across the country, and then so he was looking and going everywhere. He found that where I can go and take some prasadams. He was very tired, working all day and without food. So back in the days, people they go like that, from village to village, country to country, they go around, and then a lot of other devotees around that area, then they guided him to go to Jagannath Mishra's home, and he ended up going there. And Jagannath Mishra was the father of Nimai, very happy to have him. And by the time when it was already late evening, and so usually the Brahmana, they don't eat outside. Brahmana, they don't eat outside, or neither they will eat from anybody cooked. They will have to cook themselves. Even Jagannath Mishra was is a devotee, but still. Then Jagannath Mishra gave him rice, dal, vegetable, milk, etc. so he can cook and offer to his Gopalji. So this beautiful Gopal, he had been carrying wherever he go. Then he was preparing bhoga, and after some time he got that ready and he trying to offer to his Gopalji while he chanting mantra with the ringing bell. Namo Brahma Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Jagaditaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo. And he was chanting Gayatri. Then he opened his eyes. He saw. What he saw? Little Nimai was enjoying the food. What is this? Then he was. His colleague is Jagannath Mishra. Hey, this boy spoiled my food. All my offering to Gopalji. Oh my God. Because cooking itself is how difficult. Those who are cook, they know how much it takes cutting, washing and cooking. And Jagannath Mishra came upon, and then by his call, his Jagannath Mishra, and then a small Nitai was eating. And he took Nimai and asked, please cook again. We'll give some. He's already tired all day, right? So he took some grain again and vegetables and milk, and he cooked again. He offered it. He offered, same chanting, mantras. By the time we not finished mantra, he opened his eyes, Nimai was again there. He was so heartbroken, disappointed that how come, oh my God, this boy, he spoiled my offering. How can I eat, maybe Gopal doesn't want me to eat anything today. So he's starving. This is an old man. Jagannath Mishra came, please cook again. Then say, no, leave it today. I'll take some fruits. Then he said, no, please cook again. You've been traveling all day. You should have some nice food. This time I'll lock Nimai in my room, so he will never come again to disturb or spoil your offering. And by the time it was midnight, so they're all sleeping. This Brahmana was cooking on his own time and made offering now. Finally, I was able to eat and offer to Gopalji and I'll have prasad. Now, peacefully, he was chanting mantras and ringing bell. This time, he opened his eyes. Again, he saw Nimai. He was crying, but nobody heard. Everyone was asleep. And then this Gopalji, who he was offering to, he was right there. He was standing and showing him the Gopal form. You Brahmana, you've been calling me for accepting offering, to accept your offering. I'm here to accept your offering. I came in the form. I came to eat your offering. I'm none other than Krishna himself. I'm the Gopal, your Gopal. He saw his form. Then he was satisfied. So all hunger gone by this time. So this 3 times he cooked for Gopalji, and Nimai simply came to eat his offering. By his devotion, the Lord came to take offering. We already passed time. It's already 7 o'clock already. So you have a lot pastime to do, but I'll end up with one quick pastime. This is Brahmana's offering we did just now. The 2 tips are there. This testing the village girls. There's one wonderful pastime here. And I'll take one more pastime here. This is very nice pastime also. It's not there. I used to hear from my Guru Maharaj. It's nice pastime, Usually we hear that Krishna Vastraharan Lila we heard, right? Have you heard Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Vastraharan also? Not right? This is new for you then. Okay, one time it happened that the Ganges, they all go to Ganges to take bath. And as a Nimai, they do kind of little nuttiness. So nutty things here. Even in this pastime also, Nimai was stealing the offering, what the little girls, they were making offering to Lord Shiva and different demigod in the banks of Ganges. And Nimai was stealing the prasadam, the bhoga from there. And so there's a pastime, but this pastime also took place in the bank of river Ganges. And so this is Ghata. Ghata means the place where they take a bath. And it was nicely made. The ghat is nicely made. So there's a woman ghat, the Mataji, all they take bath, and men's are separate. So this Nimai, what he did, he took all the clothes of women, put in the men. And all the men clothes, the white dhotis, put in the woman. This is what he does. And then he, because of the Maya, the Lord's external potency, nobody knew what they are putting on. All Mataji wearing white clothes, and they are widow. And all men, they are wearing saris as a dhoti. They all got home. And at that point, At that point, the man said, the Prabhuji said, Mataji, why are you wearing white? I'm still alive. You know, that means back in the days, I don't know these days, still in Nepal they do this, that if husband die, women they wear white for a year at least. Or if, you know, like say they are in advanced age, they wear white all the time. I'm still alive, you are wearing white. What happened? Mati mari gayi. Something, you know, was like, you know, was just chastising, you know, or scolding their own wives like that. Every home. It's not only one home, okay, it's happening every home. And okay, maybe I went crazy, but what about you? You're wearing saris. Whose sari? Which home did you go? Where you got the sari from? So there was like a fighting happening. So this is like in every house this happening. So then it was like halchal in the whole village. What happened? What happened? Who could have done this? Only Nimai. Because in the past he did so many all those stuff, like say, you know, he was pulling the leg while they are chanting Gayatri in the Ganges. So in the Ganges, you know, they're all chanting Gayatri underwater. Half of the body is underwater and then chanting Gayatri. And he's pulling leg from bottom. So it's Nimai. And here also he's stealing prasadam. Another bhog actually. Just like, you know, this Brahmana was offering. They were saying that if you don't offer those sweet meats and all this offering, I will curse you. If you give it to me, you have a handsome, young husband. And you have very rich, intelligent husband. And if you don't give, you know, and then again say, you know, you'll have 7 children. And if you don't give, then you'll have a husband of old. And we have already 4 wives. They're all scared. Maybe it's a Brahmin boy. So his word might come true, you know, give out all the offering. So they were actually happy, giving out all this bhoga to Krishna, Nimai. Although saying, you know, you are my brother, you're same village, your brother. So why you take all this offering? Why were you disturbing us? My dear sister, give it to me. I'll give blessing. I'm Brahmana, I'm giving blessing. So taking his words as true words, these girls would give all the offering, what they gather in the banks of Ganges. So I will end up pastime here. And as Ramchandra Prabhu announced that today is the day where His Holiness Kadambakand Maharaj disappeared, and he's very pioneer in our movement. It's a wonderful, wonderful the leader of our society. We'll just hear what he has to say, the messages for us. Okay. I'll put it. You have to put it here? Yeah. Maybe we can turn up the light.
Om Gyanatinarandasya Kanana Sadakya Saksur Tasmai Sigurave Namaha Vancha Kalpatrubhyacha Kripa Sindubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaisnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Once, Maharaj Pariksit was roaming his kingdom and came across a terrible scene. A scene where a cow had been attacked by some low-class dark man dressed like a king, who had with a stick broken the legs of a bull. Maharaj Pariksit, being a valiant king, immediately took action and was ready to fight that man in the royal dress. None other than Kali personified. Kali, instead of fighting, immediately fell at the feet of the king like a subordinate, not ready to fight. Maharaj Pariksit took full action. Said Kali could not stay in the kingdom. Kali said, what will I do? I took shelter. I'm Praja. I exist. I've taken birth. I need to exist somewhere. Where can I exist? Maharaj Pariksit said, you can stay in 4 places. There where there is gambling, meat eating, illicit sex, and intoxication. There was no such place. Kali couldn't find such a place, so came back and said, where will I stay? Then Maharaj Pariksit said, okay, you can stay where gold is stored. From this 16th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, Srila Prabhupada phrased the 4 regulative principles, which he formally introduced for his followers. As Srila Prabhupada was preaching to the modern world, he spelled it out, what to follow to become free from the influence of the age of Kali. Then Mahaprabhu gave the Yuga Dharma, the chanting of the holy name, and not only that, Katunchana smite asmin duskaram sukuram bhavit. He also added his mercy and made what is difficult easy. And so, the fundamental tenets of Krishna consciousness for the modern world took shape. 16 rounds minimum and 4 regulative principles. You all are the fortunate people, because you all came in touch with transcendental knowledge and with Vaishnavas. And as a result, you took up this process of sadhana bhakti, chanting Hare Krishna and following 4 regulative principles. Who in this world who in this world is prepared to live like that. But by Srila Prabhupada's and his followers' inspiration, we were ready. You were ready. You became the heroes. You are walking a heroic path, most glorious. Everything is blessed on the way. Nothing could be better. What a wonderful life have you been given. So I'm very glad that I could be instrumental to inspire you to remain on that path. And through my written, recorded words, recorded kirtan, and all else that remains behind, through the memories in your heart, I will continue to inspire you to stay on this path, through thick and thin. When all is blissful, when all is struggle, do not waver. It is, you got the greatest treasure. Never forget. Nowhere in this world is there such wealth. The wealthiest man in the world is a pauper. You have the real wealth. Treasure it, relish it, cherish it, hold it close. Hold it close. Don't become slack, neglectful. Hold it close. Chant every day. Hear every day. Carve these principles in stone. Let them be there every day. And your life will be wonderful. And at the end, go back to Godhead, and we can physically reunite and celebrate there like we never celebrated before. So looking forward to the great, great festival that is to come, where all of us will together and celebrate to another dimension, where the bliss will rise to levels never seen, never heard of. That time is not far away. Life is short. Prabhupada said, just give this one life to me. Please do that. Just give it. And everything will become most amazing. I'm saying goodbye to you for just a short time. For when we will be, I'll stay with you in my words, memories. I'll be with you on the path. and waiting for you on the other end to meet you again in person. Soon, soon, miracles will happen. Soon, we will see love. We will see bliss. We will see fulfillment beyond our imagination, beyond our expectation. Remember Dhruva. When he met the Lord, all his previous expectations, he said, they're like broken pieces of glass. You gave me jewels. All we ever desired were broken pieces of glass. The Lord will give us jewels. Oh, stay on the path. Don't get lost. Come quickly. Let us join this festival of Krishna, the festival of unlimited, ever-growing love. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So His Holiness Kadambakam Swami Maharaj ki
Jai.